Welcome back. Look what I found. A four-wheel drive turbo mini. Well, not quite. Yeah, will be one day. As I was just telling the camera and I wasn't hitting record, I just threw the engine in the other day. So this is the first time I had a good chance to look at it. And so it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I just chucked the engine in, did the video and then left. So yeah, got lots to crack on with. Still idea of putting the rad in the boot. Got to do something with these water pipes because it's at the front here. Ideal for a radiator at the front. But we'll see. We'll try a front end on because now we've got the engine in position. We can put a front end on as close as we can. And we can see what the distance is. I've got the rights to a 90mm front end, so fiberglass front end, so I can get those very easily. So 90mm is going to be ideal just for now because I know, as I said, I can get one. We can whack it on there. Job done. So yeah, obviously we're going to have a brace bar going across at some point as well once another roll cage stuff turns up. And yeah, so yeah, what we want to do now is get the gearbox mounts on because I've only got a jack under there. We get that mounted, get the engine mounts tightened up, and then start putting bits back on: clutch, slave cylinder, turbo manifolds, etc. And yeah, go from there. All right, let's crack on. I only got an hour, so let's do if we can do some bolting bits and see how we get on. Okay, well, it doesn't look like I've done much, but it's now bolted to its mounts. No jack under the gearbox. Gearbox mounts are on. So I'm just attempting just to take the power air conditioning pump off, just to get it out of the way. I don't need it. I was going to bolt the power steering pump back on, and then I can work out the belt or get the belt for that. Looks like I'm missing one hose from the intercoolers to the throttle body. Only a straight bit of pipe. That should be fairly easy to sort. Got to bolt the engine steady back in yet. But yeah, just getting there. Just bolting all bits back on. Getting to the point where we think we can shove a battery on it in the wiring loom. But that'll be definitely another day. But yeah, hopefully shouldn't be too far off. So yeah, just bolting things back on. Give it another half hour and then I'm going to just try the front end on and just see where we are. Because I might as well get the front end ordered up as well, if it all goes together. Okay, power steering pump out. One of those bolts was really hard to get to. I won't say I used a reciprocating saw because that would be stupid to do that and cut through power steering pump bracket. Didn't do that, definitely not me. But yeah, clears a bit of space for don't know what, something. But anyway, anything in these cars you need space for anything you can. Alright, so got to call it soon, so I'm just going to go pop and get the front end, see if we can sort of see if it fits and see if we can do any sort of measurements or any kind, get an idea of how long the front end's going to be. Now we've got a engine in there. Okay, yeah, I think the bonnet might close. Obviously way not in the right position yet. Just put a pole down there, just give me a rough idea. That side's poking out because of the heater pipes. Doing it, but I've chopped the cross members back as far as I can to give me, you know, because they're the bits that limit this. And then obviously, as I said, we can run a bar underneath the valance there because we know we've got room. So just do a quick couple of measurements and then I'll let you know the results. Okay, if I push this back, I can get a distance there to 30 inches to the bonnet, which a standard mini bonnet, give or take, I just did a quick measurement, was about 27. So 3 inches longer will get me to the point where I can get a front end on, but maybe no rad. So yeah, so my 90mm, I can't remember what 90mm is now, that's slightly over. 90mm is 3.5 inches longer, so a 90mm fiberglass front end, which I can get hold of damn quick from ABS Motorsport. I think will do us. We'll just get that whacked on there. If we've got room for a rad, great. If we haven't, we haven't. And yeah, and we'll go from there. So yeah, it's not a standard length, but one day you never know. Might be able to move the engine back more. But for now, it will get us going, get us to race day. Race Wars. And that's it. So yeah, all good, guys. So we get that all up front next weekend as well, because then we can sort of get the positioning of that, make some tabs, mounting points, really make it start looking like a Mini. Still more welding to do. Cage next week as well. Things are moving forward at quite a rate this week, because they need to be, because we've got now 7 weeks till race day. Alright, I've got to go now before I get told off even more. See you later, guys. Yeah, last part of this video. Don't know if you can spot the continuity error. Let you guys decide that or not. So yeah, where are we? What can we do just to finish this off? Yeah, let me have a think. Okay, done the rear engine mount. I've got the turbo actuator back on, and I've got the downpipe held on by a couple of bolts. I've ordered some new studs up because they're a bit ruined on there, and a new gasket as well, so they'll all have to come apart again before we go racing. Just mucking about with the silencer now. Has got some sort of weird middle box on it. It's all a bit of a hodgepodge, but it's fine for what I need. Looking under the car just now. Got the thing on some axle stands now, so up a bit higher both ends. Going to remove the box and see how close that is to joining up with the front downpipe, and then just do it from there. So we'll just remove the middle box for the moment. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit loud, is it? It's a race car. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay, calling it quits for this session. Got the middle pipe shortened, no box. I might save the rear silencer for now till I get sort of the rear suspension and diff in, just to make sure it clears and stuff, because it's all a bit tight around there. So I think it's going to be a combination of shortening this pipe and also chopping the end off the silencer to just stop it sticking out too far. I think that's going to be the best bet for now, and just go from there. So yeah, a couple of other mounts I need to pick up as well. Anyway, that's it for this session. Till next time, let's see if we can get it running maybe in the next video. You never know.